Good morning. Ooh, get a little kiss. How y'all doing? Beautiful day in the Northwest. Hey, my good buddy reached out to me and he's starting a green juice cleanse. And because I started doing that, had a buddy challenge me. It's been about 2 years ago now. And it was an amazing experience. I'd put it off for probably a good decade of different people in my life saying, hey, this would be a really good thing for you to do, resets your system, but it will help you disconnect your thought process, your belief system around food and what it takes to actually keep the body and the machine operating at high levels. And it isn't a big, massive Red Robin burger and sweet potato fries, even though, oh my God, that sounds good right now. Even though it's, 8 o'clock in the morning or something. But I started this process of doing this green juice cleanse once a quarter. And I'm telling you, it has been an absolute game changer. And you can go do all the research. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with all the details, but if you got achy joints, if you want to solve some problems in your life, I would highly recommend trying it for 7 to 10 days. And you pick the one you want to do. I'm not going to tell you which one you should do. But get with somebody that's done it, understands the process. We put together a green juice challenge. I don't know, it's probably been a year and a half ago or so, that it may still be up on my page. I'm not sure. You might check it out. But my buddy sent me a message and he's like, hey man, I'm going to start this thing up. I wanted to get your take on a few things. But one of the things he asked me about was, my take on coffee, drinking coffee during this challenge. And, I'm going to answer him right now. And I'm like, listen, if coffee's got a hold on you, like so many of us in the Northwest, because we do have some pretty good coffee in this part of the world. If coffee's got a hold on you, then I would absolutely stop drinking the coffee. Okay? If it's something that you love and enjoy, you may consider cutting back on it. But my take is, if I'm going to do something and I'm already going to go through whatever discomfort it is that is going to help me improve my life, whether it's, I start running and, how horrible it is those first couple weeks, your body's trying to adjust to all those moving parts that haven't been moving very effectively for a period of time. And so your body's just going to have to adjust to some things. And when you start moving in this or getting into this process of being comfortable, being uncomfortable, you're going to start seeing significant changes in your life. You're going to start realizing, man, I can do a lot of things that I didn't think I could actually do. Or I can experience a lot of new things in my life. Wow, that was kind of loud. I'm going to experience a lot of new things in my life that I didn't think I was capable of doing even. And so when it comes to doing something like green juice cleanse and you haven't done it before, just for me, I just go all in. I'm going to figure out, talk to some professionals, be careful there. But yeah, I'm going to talk to some professionals in the field, make sure it's going to be okay for me, my body type. And then I'm just going to go do it. I'm going to try it. And when I mean try, that means I'm going to go do it. That means if I said I'm going to do it 7 days, I'm going to do it 7 days. If I said, and normally, the overachievers will run and do it 10 days or 14 days like I did on my first one. And apparently, I got such amazing results and all my aches and pains went away because it dramatically reduced the inflammation. I'm going to go all in. So this very, very long answer to my friend's question is, if you're going to set this period of time aside in your life to make these exchanges, if you will, you're giving up something to get something, right? We would normally, in my world, I call that an investment, because I don't do things that are just pissing away time and resources, or I try not to anyways. Very rarely these days. But if you're going to go all in, go all in. So the very long answer to this very short question is no, I would not be drinking the coffee within this window of time, because if I'm doing this thing to get a result, I want to get the best possible result I can get. And one thing's interesting to me that I found by doing this green juice cleanse model was that when I went through it and I got all the stuff, cleaned out my whole system, reset my organs and all, is that I would just start introducing various foods at a really slow pace and see how my body would change or how my body would be affected. And because of that, I found very quickly about things that were not doing my system so well. And you need to discover that for yourself. So I'm not going to list out mine. But bottom line is hey, it may be that coffee is causing you some real stomach problems. The high levels of caffeine or the mold that's allowed in the beans when they come in. There's a whole host of reasons, but that coffee may be the one thing that's really bothering your system. So, like I said, I would cut everything out and work through this type of a process and give it your best shot to get the best results. So, there's my short answer. Cheers.